Hello, welcome to Around the House with Kay and Tom, and today I want to fix me a steak and some eggs for breakfast, and of course you gotta have a little bit of potatoes to go with it. You can't have just steak and eggs, you gotta have some potatoes too. And so we're going to do it in this Ninja FOODi. Now this steak here is one of the, if you've been watching my videos, you know I said I had some tough steaks. Well, that one's fresh out of the freezer. And so we're going to cook it in this Ninja FOODi here, and we're going to make it nice and tender and good and juicy. So let's get started with it. Well, the first thing I'm going to do is take some of this, I got my pump up sprayer here with some olive oil in there. I'm just going to spray a little bit on here. In a minute I'm going to turn it over and I'll spray the other side too. But in the meantime, I'm just going to take some of those Mr. Dash garlic and herbs here. I'm going to sprinkle over top of it. Well, first you got to loosen it up a little bit. Then it comes out, don't it? Okay, now we'll turn it right over. Roll this around a little bit in it. That. I'll put a little bit of oil on this side. Now, sprinkle just a little bit more on it. I'll tell you what, if y'all have never used any of this Mr. Dash, you ought to just try it one time. It's good on just about anything you want. It's good on salad, it's good on steaks, good on potatoes. So, you know, like I say, if you've never tried it, you ought to try it at least once. So anyway, now we've got that done. Rub it in just a little bit, although you ain't gonna rub it in much because that steak is froze. So it's just gonna more or less lay on top to get it going here. And then we're going to take this little wire trivet here, back up just a little bit so you can see. This right here. And we'll lay the steak right in there on top of it, just like that. And we'll put these potatoes right in here on it like that. Now they won't go anywhere, they'll stay right there. This is going to be so good. Do it just like that. Well, I know I got room for one more little potato there. There you go. And now the next thing we'll do, I've got this little over a cup of beef broth here, and we'll put in the bottom of this Ninja FOODi. Okay, now I've got my olive oil and Mr. Dash on both sides, and got them all in right here on this little trivet. And now we're going to pick it up and turn it over here and set in this Ninja FOODi. Okay, now we're going to take and set it right down in here just like that. Try to stay out of the camera's way so you can see a little bit. Now the next thing we need to do is we're going to take this pressure lid here and put it on here and line the arrows up in the front. Turn it clockwise until it seals. Can't raise it up. Make sure you vent back here. Raise it up just a little bit. There you go. Make sure the vent back here is turned over to seal and not vent. Because if it's not turned on seal, it'll sit there all day and not do anything. Now the next thing we're going to do is turn on the power. And we're going to put the pressure on. We'll leave it on high. And we'll put it up to 20 minutes. And then we'll hit the start button. Now I promise you, when this steak comes out of here, it won't be tough as shoe leather the way it is now. You're going to be able to cut it with a fork practically. And it's going to be as tender and juicy as it can be. So, in the meantime, we're going to start on something else. Okay, now it's been about 5 or 6 minutes since I put this thing, since I hit the start button. So it should start coming up any second now. I can see the little steam rising there. So it's not going to be long now that button pops up and it'll go to cooking. Now this is jumping, it's trying to come up now. And there it is, it's up. Now it's sealed. Now it still takes a second or two before it ever starts to count your minutes down here. It won't take it long now. It's about ready. And there it went. So now we'll get back over here to what we was doing. Okay, now as you can see, I've got my copper shelf induction cooktop right here. And I've got my copper shelf round pan here. And so we'll fix and cook up some eggs in it. But we'll go wait till the steak gets just about ready. So we'll give it a couple more minutes. Okay, now this thing's about down to 0, and there it goes. Now it's done. Now this Ninja FOODi has this built-in clock, and it'll start counting up, and that way you'll know how long it's been sitting there with a natural release. Some people call it resting, and some people call it natural release. Whatever it is, it's got this clock there that tells you which way it's going, so you don't have to be concerned about it. You can just look over and see. Okay, now while it's resting for about 5 minutes, we're going to come on over here. Oops, don't get seasick. We'll go, let me arrange the camera just a little bit so you can see more. Just call you see more. I'm going to turn this cooktop on, and we'll just put it on medium. That's 275. And then you hit the power there and it starts right up. And we'll let that heat up just a minute or two before I put my eggs in there. Okay, now all the pressure's just about gone off that thing. That red pin back there is getting ready to drop, I believe. Right there, you can see it when it does right there. It's about finished. And there it goes. Now, while that's just going to sit there and rest for a second, we'll come back over here. Let me put my pan back over there. It took a little bit longer for it to work than I thought. Hit the medium again. Hit the power on. Now it's already warmed up. I'm going to take my eggs and drop them right in. I've got 2 eggs in this bowl here. I'll drop them right in here. Oh yeah. And I'll tell you, I've got about a 90% average of flipping those things without busting them on YouTube. But you know how that goes. So next thing I'm going to do is put some pepper on them. And a little salt. And I know while you're sitting there thinking it, I forgot to put any on that steak and potatoes. And you're absolutely right. I don't know why I can't remember the salt and pepper. I'm going to tie a string on something so I can remember it, I think. And so that's looking pretty good. Now while that's doing that, I'm going to come back over here. Oh, to the Ninja FOODi. I'm going to turn the lid counterclockwise. When you pick this up, I'm going to turn it around just a little bit so I handle it better. Pick this up, make sure you turn it away from your face and hold it upside down like this till you get to the sink with it. Because if you don't, somebody will have to clean the mess up out of the floor from the water and stuff. I want you to look at that steak. Hope you can see it. Oh yeah, that pork just falls through there. Oh, and those potatoes too. Come on out there if you want out. Now let me get something to get it out with. In the meantime, back over here, this egg is just frying to be flipped over, so I'm going to try it. There it comes. There you go. I don't see any yellow running out. And did you think we was going to have a meal without some cheese? No, we got to have some cheese. We got some Swiss cheese. There's a little lady in Texas got me hooked on this Swiss cheese. Now just about everything I have got to have Swiss cheese on it. And that's alright, because it's good. Now we'll see if I can get this steak out over here. Well, that's about done right there. Let me see if I can get this steak out without it coming all apart. If Kay sees this and she finds out I didn't fix her one, she's going to be upset. Well, you still can't see it, can you? See that right there? Don't that look good, good? Now, let's take this, shake it around a little bit. Dump it right out on that steak just like that. Let me get me a knife here, which I know I don't need one, but I'm going to use one anyway. Okay, now let me get me a knife here along with my fork. We're going to see how this is. Look at that. Goodness gracious. Y'all would not believe how good and tender that steak is. And it was froze 25 minutes ago. I mean, it froze hard as a rock. And it was a tough steak. You just would not believe it. Need some more salt and pepper, of course. But we can fix that. You don't need a knife for this, to tell you the truth. You can just do it without the knife if you wanted to. That is so delicious right there. That's about it for this little video. But I really hope you try this sometimes, because you're not going to believe how good this is. So, till next time, y'all have a real good and safe day. And come back and see me real soon. And join our channel and give us a thumbs up if you can. And so, until next time, goodbye now.